Hey you, so I've got my Dragon Queen's Beast quarter ounce proof in, so we'll go over this and then I'll just give my thoughts and opinions on where I stand with the proof coins and the bullion. So I've also got a monster box of the dragons in the background that I thought I'd display now also. So we'll do the both of these. So we're going to go over this proof replacement coin that I got and then the BU Dragon ones here. So taking a look, I've already displayed all of this already, but for those that didn't catch it the first time, we can go over it again. The process was semi-pain free. I mean, they do some type of a reimbursement. I'm not sure if they've actually added any funds to my account, but I will be chasing them up on it. It took a lot longer than I would have expected, but currently, as it stands, the Royal Mint have actually sold out this coin. Now, from personal experience, I don't believe they actually sold all of them. I know they hold a large number back or give large amounts to dealers, and for reasons they only know, I think they've figured out that we'll be chattering away about how it's sold out in a day, so they just take it off the website. But I do believe they still have more in stock, so anybody that did want to send a return in, they have to hold back stock just for that case. So, but currently you're not able to purchase them online as they're appearing to be out of stock, so getting into that. But that's not going to stop me with where I currently stand, so I'll be breaking into that in a moment. So we've got the stunning packaging as usual, but I've gone over this already. We're going to be using the setup I've got here today, and I must say I wasn't overly impressed. So it's going to be with whatever imperfections can be found. Like I said, I'm not going to be grading these, so it's not of the utmost importance, but I do expect to be getting a decent quality coin when you're paying for the premium. You know, it's labeled as their creme de la creme, all and any type of work's gone into it. I know it was very hard to pick up the imperfections last time around, but there definitely was there, so I'm going to see if maybe anything could be picked this time around. Once again, when I was going over the coin, it was just the finish on the coin, certain areas of the coin just were not up to standards. And I mean, as I mentioned, I wouldn't be grading these, but if I was going to grade them, they definitely wouldn't be a 70 worthy coin. So I hope I'm getting some of the imperfections here on this side. Just overall, the coin was in a bad state for my own standards. So I've decided to tap out of the proof coins. For me, it's the once bitten, twice shy. I'm just not going to bother. I mean, the plus side to this is that it's a proof coin, so I wouldn't need to worry long-term holding it about milk spots popping up anywhere. But the negative is we never know, you know, the series can blow off. But gauging from how it is now, me personally, I'm going to be banking more on the bullion coins, as you know, you come in at a lower point and they can multiply, you know, 1, 2, 3 times maybe, whereas with these, the proof coins, if they're going to do anything like that, it normally works out a little sooner than later. I'm not saying these are bad. Once again, definitely not knocking anybody that's got any of the proofs. I still have the lion and the unicorn that I may have to figure out what I'm going to do with. I may just hold on to those. I did scrutinize the unicorn as hard as I got that from the Royal Mint. I'm not sure if that's just fluff or whatever, so I'm just wrapping away whilst displaying the coin from certain angles. So I'll literally be seeing any imperfections that I saw earlier once I go over the video. But the lion I didn't really go over as intense as I've gone over recently. But just, you know, problems this early in the game once again, and me not having that much faith in the Royal Mint and their quality control problems, I'm not going to even bother banking on them for the long run of these. I doubt I'm going to be missing anything exciting if I was to tap out on the proof coins now. I never did get into their proof silver, thank goodness, as I have absolutely no faith in them. The reward has to be worth the risk for me. Funnily enough, it's normally something like the 50p proof coins where you're seeing those rewards worth the risk. Anything else, and it's just of no interest to me. So the silver proofs from the Royal Mint usually off the menu for me. But we can see that from different angles. If you've been able to pick anything up, like I said, just the way the light hits the coin at times, you're real hard to pick up any type of imperfections. So whilst I'm talking away here, I can't exactly point a lot out, but when I was going over it with my loupe earlier, I did pick up quite a few, and just the overall finish of the coin, that's led me to just really tap out of the proof editions. So hopefully you can see all of that there. So I'm going to be sending this back and getting a refund, and we'll pump the funds into a little something else. I mean, they've got the quality control sticker there, I believe. So it's a shame really, but I don't think I'm going to be missing out on anything else. But we're at the end of 2018, 2017 time of releasing this video, so it's going to be interesting to see what 2018 brings. But currently, not a lot been of too much interest to me. We've had the new guys that do the Chiwu coins, their Lunar coin. It's nothing special for me. You know, it's fancy stuff, but nothing caught my interest. So I'm going to be tapping out of this series here. You can see the COA number there. So congrats to the individual that ends up getting that piece there. So let's just tuck into this while we're still here. So this is what I'm going to be working on for 2018. It all works out fine from other areas and just gameplays and trades in general. I'd love to focus on getting the Queen's Beasts in the Monster Box form. So as we've seen, I've showed one off before, they come in tubes of 10. I'll get one tube out to get some idea of how these are looking. Yes, on the bullion you're going to be getting a lot more of the, you know, fruity marks, and definitely a lot more of the imperfections. You can always see from the side there, that's just not, these have been stored a place where they're going to be picking up a lot. And it's really cold at the moment, time of filming this in the UK, but you can see the spots there, so we'll to go over a few. But stunning piece nevertheless. Get a comparison I never thought about doing while it was there, of the Dragon Proof. A lot of people have mentioned they prefer the Dragon Proof over the current proofs that have been out. I do think it does look better than the BU version. Because to get one out here now and see if we can get a comparison if they ever do decide to sync up. We can see that there, and we're in. So I think, you know, nevertheless both stunning, but you can see a lot more detail in the proof in my opinion. We'll turn that in there. Both stunning pieces, but moving forward I'm going to be banking on the BU than the proofs, and I'd love to in 2018 with a few trades I've got in mind, especially when I can be doubling up my ounces, focus on getting the entire series, a box of each if possible. I already own 3 boxes, and we'll get into the Falcon box at some point also, but I think they're a great play, as I've mentioned in the past, especially being the UK resident. These are capital gains tax coins. The series is doing very, very well worldwide, just in terms of its popularity. So we're taking a look at these nice, unique, chunky pieces. The 10-ounce coins, as I've mentioned in the past, are absolutely stunning, but I'm going to be focusing more on the 2-ounce pieces, and maybe see if I can aim to get a few boxes of those. This being a short run series, I think can really go on to do great things at a later date, as I'm not too sure whether the Royal Mint will be able to go ahead and remix this series at a later date. So if this is the early offering we're getting, then it's going to be great things in general. So we've got another tube down there. So these are looking good. With these ones I haven't got around to putting in the gel packs and the tarnish strips, and this is why they're actually here today, as I'm going to get some of those in there. But they're all looking fantastic. It's with the milk spot situation looking like if they're gonna spot, they're gonna spot. You know, we can do all the preventative measures we want, but you know, maybe it just stops them or prolongs them a little longer than later. It'd be fantastic if the Royal Mint would have them all spot on them, so they could really see the issues. But nevertheless, it's not a major issue to them because it's not being addressed. So this is just a BU Queen's Beast monster box here, as I'm just going over quality control, checking them out. As you can see through the box there, because they used the Royal Mint 1-ounce tubes, they didn't do no custom boxes. They had to be shipped out with little spongy foam inserts at the bottom, which was very sloppy on their end in my opinion. But nevertheless, it's the silver we want, it's the silver we're getting. I don't believe they do, oh yes they do, so I've got to really see if I can load up on some Dragons BU Gold at a later date, but that's going to be my game plan going into 2018. I'm going to be focusing more on, I would say, mid-level BU weight so far. That's the game plan. Of course, gold is still top of my list, but looking at the Queen's Beast Series and what it offers for me, it's the perfect coin. 2 ounce. I mean, a lot of dealers in the UK are gladly taking these coins here. They're doing very well. Definitely the best hit that the Royal Mint has come up with, in my opinion, to date. So it'd be fantastic. As we're basically at the tail end, this may be the last video I'm doing for 2018. We never know. I'm just doing a silver roundup. The individuals know what they're going to be doing coming into 2018 and their game plan. Are you going to be focusing more on collector coins? Are you going to be focusing more on weight? It's definitely changed for a lot of individuals, you know. Gold has been a big hit. Cryptos has been a big hit, as we don't say the C word. It's like some individuals can get very emotional. But just metals related, not taking crypto into account, what's going to be your game plan? Or are you just going to hold the fort? I mean, gold and silver have been holding mediocre, whilst a lot of other things in the crypto realm have been extremely volatile, with a lot of corrections happening over there. So that's always interesting to see. A lot of the pundits, this is the time of the year where they come on and start screaming that it's going to be gold year. Look out, 2018 is just around the corner. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, I've still got my stack, still looking strong. And then when we come into 2018 swinging, I've got a few large purchases that I'm going to be trying to work out, so that's going to be interesting. But as we get to the last of these tubes, as I mentioned, it'd be fantastic to know what you guys are going to be doing. And I hope you all had a fantastic, great Christmas. I'm wishing everybody watching this a prosperous 2018. So hey, you all love it, guys. It'll be great to know what you think of this video as we get to the last tube. Let's see if I can get a bit of an overview now. I'm getting too much in the shot. So it'd be great to know what you guys' thoughts are moving forward and game plan is. So don't forget to come and follow me on the links that I've left in the description. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please, I tried to move the tripod. And I'll catch you guys in the rebound.